All right, who wants to make some momentum in their business now? Now you've got things up and running, you kicked off, you got into a good healthy rhythm. Hopefully you're starting to see that you're getting some money, you're getting some orders, you're starting to get people know your business, you're getting some referrals, you're getting some word of mouth, you're learning what works, what doesn't work. You've actually then revisited that first lesson. You've really started to think about, is that really who we're targeting? Is that really the experience that they're going through? Are we looking at the right customer vision? Is that really the business mission we should be focused on? Are we looking at these OKRs in the right way? Because from that base, we then create our list of things to do. That's how we make sure the things that are relevant to do and not to do. That's how we stay laser focused on the right things at the right time. So, fantastic. If you're thinking all those things, this is the perfect time to do this video. So this next step is all about momentum. This is revisiting the customer vision, the business mission, the OKRs, and then looking at that end-to-end sales and marketing funnel, putting some stats and facts behind it about your real business activity, and then using that as your leverage for creating new ideas for what you should do to move your business forward. So, customer vision. You have to now look at your work. You have to now look at your business. You have to just stop for a moment as a team or on your own if it's on your own. And you need to just consider, from what you've experienced so far, if you do achieve and attain that customer vision, which in the first video we were talking about the dog grooming and dog wellness business. If you do achieve that, is that going to make you a profitable business? Is that really the thing that people need right now? Is the persona or character that you used before and their details still accurate? Maybe you've learned some good shit. Maybe you've learned some new stuff. Maybe you now decided that actually it's a slightly different persona or profile of person that we're trying to target, and that's okay. We'll go back to it then. So then you say, look, maybe his name's not Peter, maybe it's actually Sandra, because it's not the husband, it's the wife that makes the decisions. You say it doesn't actually work for a medium-sized company as a postman, or Sandra actually works as a dentist. That's why she's so busy all the time, right? And you might say, Sandra, as a dentist, yeah, she's got a degree, she's quite highly educated, she works and lives in the same local area, she doesn't have much of a commute, she knows loads of local people, she goes to like fancy hotels and she goes to nice cafes and restaurants at the weekend. They go away to the Cotswolds, or Cornwall, or they like to go on holiday to Malta. Really start getting into the details, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Who really is the person that's making the decisions? What are their characteristics of their life, right? What kind of bullet points can you put together about them? And as a result, what does she really want? What does Sandra want as a goal from a dog grooming business? Maybe she doesn't want the dog just to be like well groomed. Maybe she wants that dog to be happy. She wants a happy, healthy dog. I need to know that my dog is happy and healthy. That changes the dynamic of your business. You're no longer just a dog grooming business. You're now a business that needs to be able to find out, is that dog got the right weight? Is there a way of checking the mood of the dog? Can we analyse maybe the stools, the poos of the dog? Can we analyse them somehow and see whether it's a healthy dog, or give the owner some tricks and tips about how they can look at the stools of the dog, or the general behaviour and attitude of the dog, or the way that it walks, or the water in its eyes, whatever it may be, right? But we have to know that we're actually looking at the right person with the right life details, with the right goals. That's going to help us find them in the right places, communicate to them most effectively, and package the business to them in the most effective way. When we get into the next bit, so if your persona has changed, that's okay. We just need to revisit this one as well, right? We need to revisit the human experience of Sandra now. So you'd have to go through what's she really thinking and feeling, what's she seeing, what does she say and do, what does she hear, what's her pains, what's her gains. And then we go back to this customer vision. So again, maybe we've now learned that, okay then, maybe it's Sandra going through a totally different experience, and in that regard, that's okay, but we now know that this is more about happy, healthy dogs. So your vision statement is happy, healthy dogs. Happy, healthy dogs. Your business mission number one is first of all just to get 100 animals, wasn't it? Any animals. Didn't even say dogs last time, just 100 animals. And now you might say we need 100 German Shepherds because Sandra loves German Shepherds. Are you going to focus on German Shepherds? Or it might be Chihuahuas or Frenchies, right? I know a lot about dogs. I don't even have a dog, apparently. Whatever it may be, right? It might be your business mission number one is to become famous in the area for happy, healthy dogs. An objective of that mission would then be make 10 German Shepherds happy and healthy by the end of the 31st of March. What would be a key result of that? How many German Shepherds have you made happy? How many German Shepherds have you made healthy? And that becomes your new measurement. And now can you see how that will subtly change your marketing? That will change your sales techniques and tactics and words and brochures and how you communicate. You might change your website slightly. You might make different posts online. You're going to talk to your friends and family differently. You might send out different WhatsApp messages to people. You might talk differently on Facebook groups. You might talk to people differently in your local pubs and cafes and football clubs and gyms and, right? Hi, hello, how you doing? My name's Ryan. Yeah, I'm good. What's going on in your life at the moment, mate? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, actually, I've got a dog grooming business. Oh, really? Yeah. We're trying to make 10 German Shepherds happy this month. Know anyone with a German Shepherd that wants to have it happy? We're here to help. Oh, God, it's making me laugh at least. So yeah, look, you get the idea. Hopefully you can fit that within your own narrative. This is why you might need coaching to help custom fit it to your precise idea, because it's just a framework that I can give you guidance on, but without knowing exactly what's in your mind and what you're thinking at this exact moment, it can be a bit difficult. But hopefully you've got enough to crisp up your customer vision, crisp up that business mission, make it more relevant to your new Sandra that you've recently discovered and not her husband Peter. Make sure that your OKRs are more effective. They're actually going to drive the results that you want. They're going to help you frame all of your business activity. They're going to keep you laser focused on the prize. Once you've done that, I want you to then look at this model. And I want you to, again, on an online whiteboard, on a bit of paper, on a physical whiteboard in a room, however you want to do it, make this diagram exactly how you see it. If you want to connect the lines in the middle, you can do that. But make it exactly how you see it. Traffic, leads, relationship, conversations, sale, delivery, relationship again, superfan, upgrade. Then I want you to find a way of putting statistics, real numbers, no blagging, no blagging. Blagging's not helpful at this point in time. We want exact answers. We want things that are actually truth. We're going to use this information now to help your business grow and develop over time. So if you lie now, how's that going to help us? We're going to be looking at a false reality. We need to be looking at the actual truth. So traffic, this is about attention. It can be quite hard to gauge if it's in person, right? But whatever you go with, stick with consistently. Otherwise, your numbers aren't going to make any sense. So if you say, look, every time I reckon every time I go into the gym, I tell 5 people about the dog grooming business. When I tell 5 people, I think at least 2 people here. So every time I go in the gym, 10 people are at least getting some attention onto our business. So, okay, that means you go to the gym 3 times a week. You could probably say there's about 30, right? Roughly, because you've got 10 times 3 gives you 30. just from the gym, you've got 30 people that now become traffic. They now become giving you attention for your business. As well as that, you're going to add together. You're going to say, okay, well, we've run a Facebook ad, or we've been posting in Facebook groups, and you'll have reach, right? How much people saw your advert or saw your post. Add all those numbers up, or any attention that you gathered, just at the high level. Even attention without any expression of interest, just attention. Add all the numbers up so far throughout your time of running this new startup. Give a number. From that magic number, you'll have less. That's why the funnel comes down. You have slightly less leads. So from those leads, from those eyeballs, from all the traffic that you got, how many leads did you have? How many people actually inquired about the business? Again, you might say, I talk to 5 people in the gym every time I go. Only one of them is ever interested though, right? And it's a new one every time. So I get 3 new people, genuine leads for my business every time I go to the gym. That's quite handy. So we've got at least 3 leads. Did anyone reply or message you on Facebook? Did anyone comment on the post? Did anyone like the post? They're all leads. Add them all up. From all of those leads, how many people did you actually get into a relationship? As in, did you become friends online? Did you get their phone number? Did you get them on WhatsApp? Did you learn a little bit about their personal life? Have you actually developed a relationship with any of these people? From the gym or from wherever else you may be, online or otherwise. And from that initial relationship, just exchanging numbers, did you have a conversation? How old is your German Shepherd, for example? Or how long have you had it? Or how long has your nan had her German Shepherd for? Whichever it may be. But get into a conversation about it. How many conversations have you had? Again, it's going to be less than the number of relationships that you've had. It won't be more, it can't be more. Because if it was more, then your relationship number should be more, and your leads should be more, and your traffic should be more, right? It's a funnel. It goes bigger at the top, and then it works its way down the bottom. So the numbers get smaller, and that's good. That's how we start to look at our conversion rates. So that's good. We know how many conversations we've had. Hopefully you know how many sales you've had. That should be quite easy. And you should know how many sales you're yet to fulfill, because the bookings are still coming up, and how many you've already fulfilled. So bang that number in there. You should know how many you're still in communication with, how many you're still in a relationship with. Yeah, more or less. How many have you not annoyed? And how many of the people that have then you've delivered the service or product to, how many of them are you still in communication with? Do you send emails out? Do you send them WhatsApps out? Do you see them in the gym still, say hello? How's your dog looking? You know. And from that, have you got any super fans? So have you started to have people say, this best dog grooming business ever, my dog's so happy and healthy, I'm amazed and I love it? Do you sell leads? Do you sell dog bowls? Do you sell branded nutrition for these dogs? Maybe they want all of that. Now you've got new products you can bring to market, new ways of making money, man. That's the idea. From that, how do you upgrade their experience? Maybe there is a VIP dog walking package or a holiday you can put together for dog walkers, right? Again, it's just an upgrade to upgrade their experience. It's another way of making money. It's another revenue generator for you, and they would love it. So why not? An awesome thing to do for someone. And so as you can see from here, you're going to get into a regular rhythm. You don't have to go back to this customer vision, business mission, objective OKRs. You don't have to go back to it every week, but at the beginning, you definitely want to go back to it at least every 2 weeks. This bad boy here, you should be updating every week in your Friday meeting, or your Saturday morning meeting, or your Sunday meeting, right? The one that we started in the first video, in the first lesson. So you need to make sure that you're in that regular rhythm and cycle of reviewing and planning all the work that you've done. You need to make sure that you're in that regular cycle of improving the way that you work as a team. You need to make sure you're in that regular rhythm and cycle of making the most valuable ideas happen first, and updating your sales and marketing funnels with tangible numbers, number of people, as well as the revenue. In this, when you get to sales, you can put your revenue numbers down, and that will just help you starting to get a tangible understanding of how this business is starting to flourish. All right, so look, that is the end of momentum. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to do a quick just recap of everything that we've gone through, and I'm going to give you some more opportunities for help where we might be able to help you and your business team. All right, see you there.